It's not poisonous. It's not dangerous. But the minute you drink this portion, you are guaranteed to succeed. And this portion costs $5,000. The average human being will be interested. Because we want to succeed. If you want to succeed in this house today, in any realm of life, can I hear yes? Yes! We all want to succeed. But ladies and gentlemen, what we don't know is that there's a formula for success. There's a formula. This formula is time tested and trusted. When I share it with you, you will know that it is true. It says no matter what line of business you want to do in this life, once you locate this formula and you practice it, you will succeed. Ask me what is the formula? What is the formula? Now, I tell people, understand this. What I want to share with you is a formula. You need to use it exactly as I described it to you. Whenever a key begins to struggle to open a particular door, what is going on? It's more likely the wrong key, isn't it? Yes. That if it is the right key, the process should be simple. You need to apply this correctly, exactly the way I'm showing you, and you are guaranteed to succeed. What's the formula? This formula is a success formula. You can write it down. It says S equals to D, bracket open I, plus A plus B, bracket closed, plus B. Can I stop now? Can I stop now? No, sir. I can't stop. Why can't I stop? I need to do what? I need to do what it is. What is X? Success. Okay? You're already explaining yourself. S is success. It means if I do the following, success is what? Now let me make it very simple for you. I want you to remember this. I want you to burn this into your memory as something you keep with you in your left hand. Your left hand because that's not the hand you're using to eat. In my daughter's case, you put it in her right hand because she uses her left hand. Okay? Put it in your left hand as something you want to own, as something you want to work with. S is what? Success. D is what? Desire. Can I hear desire? Desire. Say it to me, say desire. Desire. What is I? Information. I is information. What is A? Action. A is action. What is P? Practice. Perseverance. P is persist. Persistence. What is B? Believe. B is believe. Good. You have very good sense in this class. Now let me break it down to you later. Believe. Believe. Now, this formula says you will succeed at anything if, first of all, before you start, you have a desire to succeed. You have a compelling desire that manifests as a big dream. Can you say with me, I have a dream? I have a dream. Ah, you don't have a dream. Can you say, I have a dream? I have a dream. Now, if you have a burning desire, anything you want to succeed at, you have the fuel to take that car to anywhere you want it to go to. Desire is fuel. Desire is the fuel in the fire of achieving anything you want to achieve. It all begins with desire. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. I have a strong desire that in the next 1 year in this business, I do not want to earn anything that has $1 million per month. I do not want to. I have a burning desire. I have projects I want to do. I have things I've seen already. And I know that this vehicle has the capacity to make it happen. Are we together? It has the capacity in the next few years to make people in this room begin to earn as much as $1 million per month. I cannot drive my car further than the fuel that is inside it. So my car will stop when what happens? When the fuel finishes. So if I want to go far, I must do what? I must get a lot of fuel. Same way, I need to feel my desire. I need to stretch myself, challenge myself, open my eyes, have a big dream to keep going. So the first thing is desire. Say with me, desire. Desire. Once I have the desire, what do I need to know next? I need to seek for information about somebody who has done what I want to do before and has succeeded. Please say with me, seek for information. Seek for information. Say with me, follow a system.
Follow the system.
How I hear you say, follow the system.
Follow the system.
What does this mean? Very simple. It means if I want to be a successful poultry farmer, what do? I go and meet an existing poultry farmer and I ask him, please sir, how did you do it? And he says to me, the way I did it was, I woke up in the morning, I bought 2 chickens, I fed them well, they grew to 4, and I continued to do it with it regularly. If I follow the system, if I follow everything that he did, will I replicate his results?
Yes.
Yes, I will. Let me assure you, ladies and gentlemen, this ball here does not need to worry about its destination. It is following a system. This ball will get here, yes or yes?
Yes.
It will get here. Because the way the system operates, all you need to do is stay in line. Many of us attempt to reinvent the wheel. Many of us attempt to think about other ways to do it. Somebody has wasted their time. Somebody has wasted their money. Somebody has wasted their energy. And they have beaten around the bush and finally gotten the path. They follow the path and they succeed. You that are coming behind, should you beat the bush again?
No.
No. Just ask for the path. Follow the system. Say to the person beside you, follow the system.
Follow the system.
Find the information.
Find the information.
And follow the system.
And follow the system.
So what this says is, if you want to succeed, you need to be mentored. You need a coach. You need somebody who has done it before, who is willing to help you. Look at the person beside you. Say, you cannot do it on your own.
You cannot do it on your own.
Oh, tell the person, you will not do it on your own.
You will not do it on your own.
Seek for information and follow his system. Now,
Seek for information and follow the system.
excellent, thank you. I understand, it's fine. So I says information. Let me tell you a small story. I went to meet one of my mentors one day. He's a poultry farmer. And I asked him, sir, I like this poultry farming you are doing. You managed to build this poultry farm from 10 naira to 3 billion naira. True life story. How did you do it? And he called me aside. He said, Deolu, come, let's go to the farm together. So I followed him to the farm. And when we got to the farm, I looked at the farm, I looked at the chicken, I looked at the birds, I looked at everything that he had done, very big. Each house was about 20 million naira each, and he had over 400. And he was doing well. So I asked him, sir, can I do this? He said, Deolu, if you are interested, if you have desire to do business, you will succeed. He said, but all you need to do is follow what I tell you. I said, really? He said, yes. He said, Deolu, if you follow everything I tell you, maximum 7 years from now, you'll be a billionaire. I said, really? He said, good. So what I need to do? He said, well, you first want to get the capital. I'll help you set it up. And then you follow it back. Now, guess what? It's not difficult to become anything in life. You just need to have somebody committed to you enough to show you the ropes of how they do it. You will replicate if you are hardworking. If you have desire, you will replicate any success. So, very simple. Check up desire, get information, and ladies and gentlemen, what else do you need to do? You need to take action. Now, he told me how I'll make $1 billion in 7 years with poultry. But I haven't started. Am I going to be a billionaire in 7 years?
No.
Not in poultry. I will in the network marketing, but not in poultry. Because I did not do what? Start. Look at the person beside you, say start.
Start.
Oh, tell him passionately, start.
Start.
You need to start. So A there stands for apply the information when?
Immediately.
Apply the information when?
Immediately.
Immediately. Many of us procrastinate. Many of us say I will do it tomorrow. Many of us say I will join next year. Many of us say I will start this business. Whatever you learn in this place today, when is the best time to act on it?
Now.
Now has the power. Knowledge without action is equivalent to no knowledge at all. So whatever information you get. Now let me tell you this. In this business, we are following a system. The system we are following in this business is documented in this book called the 45-second presentation that will change your life. We didn't write the book. I have one that I wrote. I'll tell you about it, which you need to buy. But this one is the system we are following. What must I do? I need to get the information and apply it when? Now. So you will get many people come here and show you how number one, how does this work, what is this, what's that. Understand the system, follow the system, get the information, follow the system, and apply it immediately. That's A. Apply. What letter do we have left? We have what?
P.
P. What is P? I didn't hear you. I tell people the greatest speech that was ever said in the world was by Winston Churchill. It's the most memorable speech of all times. When I give you that speech, I will recite the speech for you. You will never forget the speech. Are we together?
Yes.
How many of you have heard the speech? I have a dream. Yes. That one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. That was Martin Luther King. Long speech. You may not remember it. Winston Churchill's speech, you cannot forget. All the students in the graduating class waited for him for 1 hour. He was late. Eventually, he came to the scene and went to the front and said, I'm sorry, here is my speech. And his speech was very simple, very short, very memorable. He said, never, never, never give up. Thank you. Short speech, very powerful consequence. Now, whatever it is you are doing in life, for as long as you make up your mind never to quit, you are going to succeed. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm imagining the graduates of that class trying to do business and not succeeding. They will remember this speech that says, never, never, never what? Give up. Now, you need to continue at it, you need to continue at it and continue at it until you succeed. In this business we are doing, people don't fail. People quit. Say to the person beside you, people don't fail.
People don't fail.
They stop.
They stop.
Tell them people don't fail.
People don't fail.
They give up.
They give up.
Ask the person beside you, are you going to fail?
Are you going to fail?
Or will you give up?
Or will you give up?
Please, I'd like us to repeat Mr. Church's speech together, so that we can share this speech with our children, share it with our family, share with people that we know. It's a very simple speech. I will say the first letter, you follow after me. Never,
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 never
give up.
give up.
Persist. Listen to me. Imagine that I was given a brand new car. And this brand new car, I was told I could drive it to any place of my dreams. Anywhere I wanted to go in life, I could drive this car there. What's the first thing I would do to this car before I begin to drive? I will do what? Fuel it. That's desire. Are we together? After I fuel it, I make up my mind that where I want to go with this car is Calabar. Are we together? Let's say Calabar represents my dream. What will I do next? Start the engine. Now, when I start the engine, before I start the engine, what must I do? There must something I must do before I start the engine. I must get a map. I must get direction. I must get information. If I can get somebody who already knows Calabar to go with me, better. He can tell me where to turn, where to go right. So after my desire is done, I seek for information. Yeah?
Yes.
I get a coach. I follow a system. Once I get the system by my side, what do I do next? I start the car. Are we together?
Yes.
Now, starting the car, pressing down the clutch, or going with my pressing the brake and putting the car in drive, and pressing the accelerator, that is what? Action. I'm taking what? Action. While I'm driving on the road, I'm driving, I say turn left, turn right. If I stop on the road and stop going, will I get to Calabar?
No.
Will I get to Calabar?
No.
So what must I do? I must do what? Continue. I must what? Persist. Are we together? While I'm going on the road, if I get somewhere and I feel this guy that is coaching me is not sure, I don't know what he's telling me. Is this the right place we are going? Because it's as if we have traveled and traveled and we are still not going to this Calabar. I refuse to believe him and I stop. Will I get to that, Mama?
No.
So after I persist, what must also be there is what?
Believe.
I need to believe that if I continue along this process, I will get to destination. So simple. It's like having a car. Fueling it. Getting a map. Taking action. Persisting and believing. If you can follow this formula for anything, success is what? Guaranteed. Look at the person beside you. Say, is your success guaranteed?
Is your success guaranteed?
Now, there's a book that explains what I've just explained to you. It's called Success Formula. For everybody who is attending this lecture, if you want a copy of it, you can see Ife for it later after this session. She can give you an e-copy for 1,000 naira. You can go and be selling it or giving it out, whatever you like. Ife is, you can see her hand there. This is the formula we want to apply to our business. So, how do we succeed in Avenues to World business? Let me lay the preamble so that the facilitators can come. Napkin 1, 2, 3, where are they? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, where are they? I'm listening like this. Chewy, you want 1, 2, 3? No. 4, 6. Yes. Okay. Sorry, we'll probably get to move up now. Now, listen, follow me on this. We want to follow this system. So what's the first thing we do? Desire. Are we together? How do we fuel our desire? We fuel our desire by painting a picture of our future. By having a vision. By having a compelling dream. By having something deliberate that we want to achieve. For me, it's financial freedom. And the fact that I know that when I'm free, I can live my dreams. For somebody else, it's a desire to see the world. Somebody says, if the world was a book, those who have never traveled have never read beyond one page. I don't know if you are here today. I am reading the same page of life. The page called Port Harcourt. In fact, that's not a page. That's a line. You have been reading the same line. Someone wants to see the world. Somebody wants to give their family a leverage that they didn't have. I didn't have leverage. The kind of leverage I didn't have, I was able to give. My children have been to different countries. They are not even 10 yet. I did not enter an aeroplane until I finished university. Do you understand? Yes. Do you have a witness in the house? Yes. I want to be able to give leverage. Whatever your dream is, your dream needs to be real to you because that's the fuel that drives this car. And if your car is not full of fuel, it will stop on the way. So before you begin to move, let's fuel this car. Are we together? Yes. Before you begin to move, let's fuel the car. Let's fuel it. Once we fuel it, we ask ourselves, which information can we seek from someone that has succeeded? Inside here is a system we can follow. And together with this system, you have an upline. Somebody who brought you into business who is willing to support you to help you succeed. If you follow this guide and you follow that physical guide, I can guarantee you that everything it takes you to move in that direction will be done. And when do I take action? I need to take action when? Now. Immediately. And when I take that action, I need to continue taking that action. We believe in my heart. And guess what? I will get to my destination. Somewhere along the classes at different times, I will come up to share a few quick things. I want to say to you, pay attention. Listen, learn. The time we have in Port Harcourt is too small for us to do a lot of work, but we'll do as much as we can. I tell people, don't buy one of these books. Buy 5. 1 for yourself and 4 to loan others. Because it's a manual that we'll use for the business. Unfortunately, we don't have as many as are available. So this is what we're going to do. What we're going to do is, all that is available will be available and sold. More is coming on the way. You can get as well. We will also create an opportunity for you to be able to buy something else that you can show, to show that you are here, so that I can lock down the ones that are coming as well. We are going to be sharing these napkin presentations. There are 10 of them. These napkin presentations are the ways we want to build this business. Since we began to follow this model, our business has been experiencing quantum leaps. And I know that you as well can experience quantum leaps. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So please pay attention, listen, learn. There are audios that were developed from Lagos. Everybody in this conference, if you have something you can use to copy it, you can get those audios. There are 4 of them. You can get them copied to your laptop free of charge. What to clap? Before I take my mic. You want to clap before I take my mic. You can get them from any of the leaders. You can get them from the fair as well. You can get them from me as well. Just ensure that before the bodies are over, come with your flash disk, come and copy it. If you want the videos, hello?
Hi.
The videos are available on YouTube. You can look at them free of charge. Why? We are pushing out a lot of knowledge out there. We want people to be knowledgeable so that they can drive their business well and experience an explosion. We're going to do all we're going to do here is summary. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have time. So someone will come here, up here and summarize. Napkin 1, napkin 2, napkin 3, napkin 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll keep on doing it, different sessions until it sinks in. But ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand anything until you teach it somebody else. So whatever you're learning from here, quickly grab somebody else and teach them. All through the time when this rally will be on, there will be a few fantastic promos going on. We don't want to just be learning alone. We want it to be mega fun. I'll announce a few of them to you. While this is going on, already we have a promo going on where whenever you buy a privilege pack, you get an A2W free. Are you aware?
Yes.
And promo lasts while stocks last. Together with that as well, for anybody who in the course of today and this week is coming on board, there's an opportunity for the person who's coming on board and an opportunity for the person's upline as well. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
What we want to see is the teller showing that it happened from this rally, from this time I'm speaking about it. I'm announcing for the first time. From this time I'm saying it until we say close. Whenever you have a teller showing that the privilege pack has been bought, which will entitle you to an oven, not only will you get that oven, you will get another offer. And that offer says, within the space of time when this is going on, if you decide to buy one of the A2W Verizon tabs, we'll give you the prices. For every tab that you buy, you will also get a free digital oven.
Come again.
Did you say come again or come again? While these sessions are going on, in the 4 days, 5 days, where we are in the city of Port Harcourt, your only entrance into this promo is a teller showing that your 58,000 naira for the privilege pack has been paid. This offer now opens up the person. Of course, once it's paid for, it comes with an A2W oven analog, which you can pay a little extra to upgrade to digital. But once you have this teller in your hand, another opportunity opens up for the person who is signing up and the upline who is signing them up, where they can pay for any of the tabs. Tab 2 7 inches, tab 2 10 inches, tab 3 7 inches, tab 3 10 inches. You can pay for anyone you want. Once you get those tabs, it will come with a free digital oven. Offer lasts while stocks last. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to put our hands together as I welcome on the podium